So it's 11:45 p.m. on a Friday night, and what do you do with that time of day? You find a movie to watch. The movie I watched is Primitive War. I've been keeping an eye on this for a hot minute. I wanted to see what it was all about because anything dinosaurs, especially if it's even moderately original, I'm gonna try to give it a look and see where it ends up. Just finished the movie, and I'm gonna give you a really brief review because I'm super tired, but I wanted to sort of get my thoughts out there while they were fresh in my mind. And so here's what I've got for you. The problem with this movie is that it does have major pacing issues. Like, it's way too long. It probably could have 20 minutes shaved off, especially in the first act. I think that's where the majority of the issues show up. The first act just goes on a little bit too long. I think it's for the sake of character development, for audience investment in those characters, and to try and establish this as a semi-serious war movie, but not really too serious. Like, there are some larger themes here that are embedded into what is basically a beefed up sci-fi channel type of movie. But that's the major issue, and the fact that it does have kind of a, you can't quite look at it as a true blockbuster. However, with those negatives, I would say those drawbacks identified, what this does well, it does really well, and that is create a horror filled, fun, non-blockbustery dinosaur movie with effects that range from actually super impressive. There are some T-Rex scenes in this movie, especially, a little spoiler here, but toward the end, that look good and look like shockingly good to me. But then some of the effects are pretty bad. Maybe not Sci-Fi Channel Asylum movie bad, but not great, right? And there's sort of this huge gamut of how good the effects can be depending on the scene. Wisely, though, what you can tell the filmmakers did here was they sunk the money into the scenes that really matter, and they put a lot of the action in the dark. You still can see what's going on for the most part, but you're not getting broad daylight dinosaur effects that aren't good, and there's a lot of rain, there's a lot of fog, that kind of thing. So this is mostly a ably acted movie that tries to have a lot of things at once, right? So again, it tries to be a semi-serious war movie, and I'm again going to use this wording, but not exactly. It does enough to get you invested and to show you that it's not treating the material as if it's a straight up comedy, but then also, it just wants to be kind of, in some ways, a schlocky dinosaur movie, but a horror dinosaur movie, which is what I think has been missing from Jurassic Park. That's been my biggest issue with a lot of the recent Jurassic Park movies. The dinosaurs just aren't that scary anymore, not like they were in the original film and in the book. But here, we're talking like people getting disemboweled, we're talking heads getting chomped, blood everywhere. They go all in on that aspect of it. So I was more than happy to pick this up on Fandango at home to support it, right? I think we need more movies that are unique, more movies that sort of take big swings on ideas like that. Like this, even if the budget isn't 100% there, it's there enough to get it across the finish line and to make it an enjoyable experience. So if you have any interest in Primitive War as a film, I would say watch it. Know that it's going to be a little bit of a slog in the first maybe 20 minutes, but once the dinosaurs arrive, everything from then on out, I really, really enjoyed a lot. So if you've seen Primitive War, let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, thanks so much for watching.